Hello there. I just wanted to share my experience with door dashing. I had never done it before. I think, I've got a really good paying job, and my brother and sister do it. And I was kind of curious, but I was like, is it really worth my time or money or energy, gas, car, right? But I really want to share. Um, First of all, I just love the way God's speaking to me through it all, and it's kind of given me a sense of purpose, being able to help people, really being able to serve people. You never know. Sometimes when you're dropping off groceries or dropping off food, these are people that maybe they're sick, or maybe it's a stay-at-home mom with a bunch of kids and they can't leave the house, or, who knows? Maybe it's an elderly person. You just never know. And it just really feels good, to do that for somebody. Actually, so I started Valentine's Day weekend because, again, I was like, well, I could just sit on the couch for 4 or 5 hours and watch shows or movies, or I could actually go make some money and just try it. So it's actually kind of like a game. It's kind of fun to kind of see how much I can make in a couple hours or per hour or in a day. I'm only on day 3, but I've just been having fun with it. And my first order was actually at Red Lobster. It was a $230 order, so I ended up getting $37 on my first order, which was super exciting, and that just kept me going because, again, you just never know, what that tip might be. And gosh, even today, I had some messages that people tipped me from the past couple days, like a $7 tip and a $10 tip, and gosh, it just made me emotional. I've never really been in the service industry, I guess, and it really made my heart happy, and I know $7 may not be a lot to some people, but gosh, it just felt good. It just felt like, okay, they appreciated, what I did, and it was just super cool. I love to tip people, and I love to tip people bigger than they might expect, so that just was really cool for my heart. Also, well, first of all, again, in a couple days, I made like $290. And what's interesting, I kind of still do, but I kind of took a break from it. But I share this health transformation kit for people that want to lose weight or, feel better. And it's $285. And so many people say, gosh, I don't have the money. I can't do it. And this is just proof that, you know what? If you really want to do something, you can make the money. You can sell things around your house. You can offer a service. I just happened to be in a challenge this weekend too, called Seed Money, really just to kind of prompt us to, try to make $1,000 this weekend. And what's funny is I didn't even think of this. I wasn't even going to participate. I didn't really think of DoorDash or plan to do this, but it just so happened that it was this weekend, so it was just kind of cool. But yeah, it's just the little things. And again, for like a single mom that doesn't have her kids all the time, doesn't know what to do with herself. Granted, there are many things you can do. I'm not saying this is the only thing, but yesterday, Sunday, I was listening to church online and multitasking and making money while I was doing it, where normally I would go shopping and spend the money or eat. I'd grab food and sit on the couch and watch a movie, which, again, nothing's wrong with that, but for me, I have health goals and I just feel like this is something fun to do. So I don't know, I think I almost thought I was like too good for it. Again, I have a great job, very thankful for that, but this is just kind of something fun to do. You could even bring your kids with you. Might be kind of fun. I could see us like making a game out of it, or having my daughter drive and maybe splitting the money with her halfway, because she's been asking like what she could do to work from home or find a job kind of online. So just some options. It's definitely been interesting and just kind of fun. I haven't had any real big disasters. One thing happened this morning. It's kind of crazy, I will say. I I clicked on something to accept it. It was like an $8 thing, and sometimes I'm just like, I'm just going to do it for fun. It doesn't matter the amount, just, something to do. And I've actually had this vision of like throwing a $20 bill in there or a $20 gift card somewhere and just blessing people, or even a card just to, I don't know, just to make people smile. But this morning it said Dunkin' Donuts, and there's Dunkin' Donuts right by me. So I clicked on it and I said accept. And then it said it was not 20 miles. It was like 20 minutes away. I was like, oh my gosh. So again, like $8 to drive 20 minutes there, kind of like 20 minutes back. So definitely not worth it. But that's okay. You know what? I ended up getting hot chocolate and it ended up being fine, you know? But then I had a pickup at Jewel, which I've never really done the grocery pickup thing. I actually get my groceries delivered a lot of the time through Shipt because it's such a blessing. I really dislike grocery shopping. But had a pickup at Jewel, and then I had to drive like 12 miles to this lady's house. And then she called me afterwards and she said a bag was missing. And I felt terrible, you guys. I wanted to drive back to Jewel, but it was 12 miles away. And I was done with my shift and had to go pick up my daughter. But my heart just hurt. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wanted to make it right. But it wasn't my fault. They just forgot the bag. So I made sure it wasn't in my trunk. Anyway, just something fun to do. Obviously, great way to earn some money and have some fun. So let me know if you try it.